Hello crafty friend, thanks for joining me, Nina here. Today I'm going to show you how I created this cute new series, my tag album of art impressions projects. But first let me show you the new happy mail that I got recently. I got two new matchbook sets. Both of them have the farm animals. I want to create something about farms. They coordinate with the envelope, the matchbook envelope. And I got this beautiful die set of tags. This is how I'm going to create the tags, the base of the tag album. It has all these amazing little tags and banners, and I'm gonna also be using this set that is for the teachers. It has so cute sentiments for the teachers, and it has two teacher images, and I'm gonna use it today with the tag. And I got those new boxes, these storage boxes from Art Impressions. Therefore, the album that I have over here, the journal that I have over here, this is the journal template. Once you create the journal, it will look like this. I have one that I made here as a sample, and it's gonna be having like an inch height. And you can easily store it like this. You can store it, you can gift it, you can even sell these in these boxes. Looks so beautiful. I have all these items linked down below if you want to check any of them. So let's use our teacher set and the new die sets, the tag die sets, so we can create our new album, the first page of our new album. I will have this series going on. Whenever I create a new one, I'm gonna add it to the album. First of all, I'm gonna cut multiple bases for my album. I'm gonna be using two of them to stick them together to make my first tag sturdy. Then I'm going to get the images from the teacher set that I'm going to use today. I'm going to place it inside my mini Misti, and I'm going to use my Memento Tuxedo black ink, which is Copic friendly, to stamp the images. And then I'm gonna start coloring. I am going to be linking all the colors and shades I'm going to use today on my blog. So I will leave it linked down below as well. Also check my Instagram, where I leave tutorials and tips. I also have a Copic coloring series on Instagram. I will leave the link to my Instagram below so you can check how I create multiple things. I always leave them weekly post that I always show what colors and shades I used from Copic. So here I used my scissor to cut all around the teacher, and look at the beautiful coloring, and it's really nice image. And then I did stamp and color two more images to help me decorate my tag. For the background of the tag, I'm going to use a couple blue shades from Distress Inks. I'm going to press them against my glass mat. This is how I store my mini ink pads of Distress Inks. I'm gonna leave the storage box down below if you want to check it. And then I'm gonna press them against my glass mat in a random fashion, spray them with water, and then bring my tag and press it against the colors. It will give me this random pattern of different blue shades. Look how beautiful it's gonna be. So cute. And I'm gonna take my time. I'm not pressing, or I did not place the ink pads in a specific pattern. Everything was random, so it would just give me a random look. If I need and I feel that it's a little dry, I would again spray with water and then repress until I'm happy with how it looks. I will then blend all around the edges of the tag with the Distress Ink Broken China. Then I'm going to do the same thing on top of it, blend the edges with the Mermaid Lagoon shade. What I'm going to do next, look how beautiful the pattern is. Very nice. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring one of the die cuts that I made, the tags, and I'm gonna stick it to my background after it dries, it totally dries, with my liquid glue. I'm using here the Honeybee Stamps glue. And I'm gonna attach them together so it will make the tag more sturdy. I also backed the image, the teacher and the ruler, with a foam tape so it can be a little raised and pop against the background. Also here I did die cut the whole reinforcer. It's also from the same set of the dies. And I'm going to color it with the shade, with the blue shade that I used for her shoes. And I did cut around the sentiment called You Rule with one of the one of the dies that comes in the journal template, and I'm gonna link it down below. To make it show better, because it was white on white, I did color the base with red, one of the red colors that I used to color the teacher, but then I wasn't sure if I wanted the background to be red. I am going to do the same thing, cut it again and color it with the blue that I used for her shoes and with the yellow that I used for the ruler. And I'm gonna check now, I'm gonna try to assemble everything on the tag, and I'm gonna try the different backgrounds for the sentiment to see which one matches better. I'm going to place my teacher on the right of the tag, and then I'm gonna assemble everything and try the different colors. It took me some time, many tries until I decided, because all of them did match and I liked all of them, but I wasn't really ready to choose which one of them. I felt that the blue against the blue of the background wasn't really popping. Also, the yellow took it somewhere else. It was too much yellow. And I actually am going to end up with using the red one. You will see in a little bit. I did stamp it again. The more I try, the more I find more ideas. I did die cut it again and colored with the green that I used for her skirt. At this point, I wasn't able to decide, and I thought, let me assemble everything and then decide at the end. So I did cut a strip. Also another, I did die cut again the tag and then cut it on top. This is the same blue shade that I used for her shoes. It was B45 from the Copics. And then I did cut it from the same that tag, and I'm just gluing it, attaching it directly to the background. And then I'm going to remove the release paper from the foam tape behind my teacher, and I'm going to place her as if she's standing, and that's the ground. I always like to ground my images. It makes the scene look more complete and more finished. I did not place foam tape on her feet because to balance the paper, and then I'm going to attach it with the glue. And again, backing the ruler with the foam tape, same thing with the pencil cup and the apple. And then I did stamp the A+ on one of the die cuts that I use from the journal template. And then here is the part that I decided that what matches actually the best is the red background behind my sentiment. I did add my sentiment to the red background using a foam tape so it can be raised a little bit, giving a shadow behind it, and then glued the whole thing with my liquid glue on the tag. Look how everything matched together and looks so complete. I love it so much. All we're left with over here to decorate a little bit with this reinforcing around the hole and with some stickers and enamel dots. One of the stickers that I used was so much fun because she's a teacher, she has to get a star. So I did place a yellow star on top of the sentiment, and then hearts and couple enamel dots here and there. Look how beautiful everything looks. I also happen to have these metal rings that I got through Amazon. I'm gonna leave it linked down below. It is full of different metal colors, and here I'm just choosing which color matches better. I took the blue out, the yellow, the white, and the red, and I was checking which one matches the best. I'm again going to go for the red. I feel it complements the blue. That's why I keep using and choosing the red for the background of the sentiment and for the ring. It complements the blue of the tag background so much. Then here I'm just going to open my metal ring and place all the tags that I created for coming projects. Look how beautiful everything looks. This tag die set is amazing, and the teacher really matches so beautiful. I had so much fun creating this new tag album series with you guys. I hope you did too. Stay tuned for the coming ones. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see them. Bye!